Alright guys, now we're just gonna explore around these hills. Santa Ana Hill. There's a lot of little stores, a lot of people who live up here. And we're just gonna walk around and get a little lost. Hopefully not too lost. If we ever need to get out, we just go down. So this is one of the largest cities in Ecuador, besides Quito, which is the capital. And I think there's like, it was a cool little ride. I think there's like 2.5 million people here. And as you saw from maybe an earlier video, or it's like included in this one, where the lighthouse was, that view, it is huge. Go down here. Looks pretty active. Alright, you know what? I think that's kind of towards the Malecon. We're gonna go this way because I've already been down there. Also, I was wrong. The Malecon is that way. I see the Ferris wheel. All that over by the Malecon is actually a pretty nice district. Pretty nice area, really nice restaurants. A lot of art. I think we'll start heading that way. It's gonna be a walking day, so. And I got plenty of time. I just booked 3 more days here. Because I was gonna go to Montanita, which is beach, surf. But the weather there is a little cloudy like it is here. I think it's supposed to be a little nicer here than there. But I do want some sun if I'm gonna go to the beach and hang out. And I'm gonna go after the Galapagos and after Quito. I'm gonna come back here and then I'm gonna go to Montanita and the coast for like a week before I head towards Peru. So while I have you for a moment, let me talk to you about budget traveling, which is predominantly what I do. As some of you know, I like to travel on the cheap, but when you do that, you usually have cheaper buses, so you have to pay attention to which bus terminal you have to go to, and times, and you know where to keep your bag, and you know, you have to deal with bus people. Everywhere you go in any country, if you're on a bus, you have to deal with bus people, which is not saying anything, but it's a different type of people, class of people. So, paper! So you have to, like, you know, pay attention to your bags and your belongings, and keep them safe in a different manner. And also when you're dealing with flights, like I am, one out here is, I think it's LATAM, L-A-T-A-M, and that's a lot of the flights are through them. But They only allow like one personal item on the plane, like a small one, like a purse or a small bag that fits underneath. This one just fits, but not really. So I had to pay an extra $50, $60 through them for a carry-on bag. If I check the bag, I think $100 for the first one, $100 for the second one. You know, so whatever price you get online, book, it is not the price. You know, it's not the final price. Hope this wind's not messing things up because it is windy. So I just had to book my flight to Peru from Quito, the capital, because everything is nice. Here we go. Now we're getting to the nice little restaurants and more cultural. I don't think they're really open yet. They'll open up a little bit later. Some of them are open, but just it was like a weird like 2-stop thing, 9-hour layover. If I left from Guayaquil here, and it arrives like early in the morning, 6:40 a.m. or 1:40 a.m. and all these weird times, and it just wasn't working out. So kind of had to change my schedule up a little bit, and decided to go to Quito a little earlier. I got a buddy up there, Dave. What's up, Dave? He's gonna kind of show me around a little bit. And he leaves the 11th, so I need to go ahead and be up here or up there a little earlier, which is obviously no problem. But that's like a 5-hour flight, and it gets me there to Cusco in Peru at like 6:40, you know, in the late afternoon, early evening, which is much better. And I like 5 hours as opposed to 10 hours with like a 6-hour layover, 7-hour layover, you know? So it's all good, but just understand that you budget travel, you have to evolve. Sometimes change your plans, so you have to be fluid when you're traveling. You have to be open to things and open to change, which I am. I have no real plans, except I do have, you know, tickets booked for Galapagos, which I go to in like a few days. And I do have my ticket booked for Machu Picchu, which is on November 21st. So, but what I'm probably gonna do is go to Machu Picchu, then maybe hang out in Peru a little bit, but I'm planning on coming back to Ecuador, depending on how Montanita is, and the beaches, and the weather, which is another factor you have to kind of think about, the weather. Because I was going to go to Montanita today for a couple days to check it out, but then I looked at the weather and decided to stay here, experience ice cream, helado, and yellow is ice, but helado is ice cream. Wow, okay. See, it's very modern down here, and a lot of art. Prices are, of course, a little bit higher for things, but I mean, not too bad. You can pretty much always find a meal for like $5 or less.